I'm continuing the people on the same path of the Beresh. In Masechus Vayizara, there's a sugya about the pasuk Bo Pritin v'chibaluha. What exactly can the Pritin be mechalel? The Baramor says only the binyan, not the kevin. So Ramban Nishitasa says, but the Nizrech is a kli, and we know it was Nischalel by the Yevonim, and that's Hanukkah, they made a new Nizrech. No, the Balamor holds like Rashi. That the Nizrech, once it's connected to the ground, is binyan, not kevin. So therefore, it's Nischalel. So we have two sides to the coin. Rashi on one side of the coin is saying that the kevin are not nishtane. The Balamor on the other side of the coin is saying the kelim are not nischalel. Masha mistana nischalel. The binyan is mistana, it's nischalel. Masha eno mistana, eno nischalel. The kelim that are not mistana are not nischalel. The Gemara says in Zvochim that if the Mizbeach HaPnimi was taken away, you can offer up Tavis on the Ritzpah. You don't need the Mizbeach. The Shevet HaLevi of Buzler says that you put a klishoris. You put the taris not on the floor, not on the ritzpah, on a klishoris. And the Nishmor HaLevi of Al Shuzkin says, no, you don't need a kli. So this is Machlokes for Ramban and Rashi. According to Ramban, the Mizbeach, even if it's connected to the ground, is a klishoris. So if it's an air car, you put the klishoris on the ground and you make the tavis in that klishoris. And according to Rav Shulchan, that you don't need a klishoris, that's like the Maral, Rashi, and the Balamor, that once the Mizbeach is connected to the ground,
11 p.m.
Klishoris. So there's no klishoris by the Mizbeach HaPanimi, and according to Taisus, that you can mark it on the Mizbeach HaChitzoin, you can mark it on Mizbeach HaChitzoin, anything that's not a zebach, that's not blood. In Chosoin, etc. Same thing, according to Rav Bosner, the Ramban, you put a klishoris over there on the Makam HaMizbeach HaChitzoin, put an Chosoin there, and according to Rashi and the Balamor, the Maral, no, you don't need a klishoris. Once it's connected to the ground, it loses its status as a klishoris. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Fiscal mitzvah, fiscal b'imtzu. Sheva b'shitzukein nigadenu le'remeinu amen b'amen. Toda rabah. I'm continuing the pilpul Chaim Tafel B'Beirei. The Rambam is giving the base of the Chira. He gives the history, Mishka in the Midbar, in Gilgal, in Shibo. Then he says the main thing, the constant thing, even though there's all these changes, but the constant thing is that there's a Mazorah and there's a Kodesh and there's a Kodesh Kedoshim. That's Tabernacle for Mishkan. And the menorah has to be in the right side and the Shulchan on the left side. That's Tabernacle Akedim. So according to the Rambam, Tabernacle is not talking about how big it is or its dimensions or its chomer. Is it made of wood? Is it made of stone? No. The Chaim Tafel B'Beirei means that the Tochnit has to be constant with a Tabernacle Mishkan and with a Tabernacle Kokeva. So that answers the question of Chaim Tafel B'Beirei. The thing is, the Gemara says what Chaim Tafel B'Beirei is in Sanhedrin and Shavuos. It's not talking about the binyan, it's not talking about the kelim, it's not talking about the plan. It's talking about Kedusha Sateh. In the Torah of Ksab, no mention is made of Kedusha Sateh. But according to Torah of Alpeh, the Mishkan will not quote-unquote work unless there's a Melech, or Shadenu, there's a Kohen Gadol, Aaron, there's a Betumim, to make the juices appear, you need all these people and yoni. So that's what the Chen Tasser does. The Zoris is a director of Chazal, and he talked about something that's also from Chazal, the Kedushas Apeh, which is Torah Apeh. And the Zoris is telling us that there always has to be a Melech and a Kohen Gadol, Uvetumim, etc. And the people, when I said that the hard well, the Amo, but what is always because of the lifestyle that the force the Jew. The guy says to the Jew, bow down to the idol. The Jew says, no problem. The guy says, but no, if you bow down to the idol, you become one of these idol worshippers, Christians, and you'll never keep Shabbos again. We'll make a cross on your forehead with a knife. You'll never be able to keep Shabbos again. You'll never have tefillin. So Briska says, fine. Pikuach nefesh is bleicha kol haTorah kula. You'll never keep Shabbos. You'll never put on tefillin, but I'll be alive. No. The Torah says, Adkan. If the Jew is going to be denied his lifestyle, no. There's a question by Mordechai. Mordechai is not bowing down to Haman because Haman has a Avodah Zarah hanging from his neck. So not everybody who bowed down to Haman became a believer in Haman's religion. So what was Mordechai say? You have to say the that is Ma'asayin. Ma'asayin is bowing down to the Avodah Zarah hung around Haman's neck. People would think that he believes in Haman's religion. What have seen Gael? Amen. I'm saying some of the words, the first bracha after Krishma Sheb Avis. ויצא אסמו ישראל מפחם לחירוס עולם המביא בנה בין גזרי ים סוף אש לא יקפיהם ואש שמיהם בשמש טיבה ואור בנה גבוסי שלחו בדו לשמור ומחפשו רצון קיבלו עליהם אשר בני ישראל Bachar. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't say Bachar because this bracha is all the third person. Bnei Yisrael, Anu Shira, B'Simcha Rabba, B'Amu Cholam, Nichomecha, B'Dim Arimeh, Nikomecha, Nadav Kodesh, Neres Yilei, Feishet Teda. Malchuscha, it shouldn't be Malchuscha, again, it's the third person. Malchushay, O'u V'Necha. B'Kei Yom T'Neshet Zeh, Edu Yanu B'Amu Amir T'Ved. There's a problem over here. You said it Malchushay was going to rule the end. So what are you saying again? There's two nischayis here that are put together. You shouldn't say both of them. One or the other. One is like this. You skip until Banu Shira, Simcha Abba, Mukhadam, Mechmecha, B'Mel, Nikmecha, V'Kei, Tnois, Tzpana, Malchusay, Lo, B'Kei, B'Amu, Amir, that's one way. And the other way is והוא בניו ועושי שיקחו בדו לשמי ומחסו וצן קיבלו עליהם ואנו שיהיה בשמחה בה ואמרו חבם נחמך וממני כולכם ולבקש נרס לאיס אסתבה זה ינו ואמרו אמרו פנדה Malchus is only mentioned once either before Nichomecha or after Nichomecha, but not twice. Also, in Tachanun, we say, Shemer Goy Echad, Shemer says Am Echad, Ba'alibad Goy Echad. You already said Goy. So I say Ba'alibad Oim Echad. And I finish Amer Echad, Shemer Goy Kadesh, Shemer says Am Kadesh, Ba'alibad Oim Kadesh, Am Hashashim, B'Kadesh, Kadesh, the Kadesh. That's Lacha Rabba L'Chodanu. Hashem Yerecha Kulanu. Kol Shalom, shalom. If you may, please send me the comments. Maybe that'll inspire me to say a sticha. Thank you very much. Mostly at Kol Shalom. My name is yisroel Schneider. I'm Litvish, who became bachelor. Ze'ev Robusta Kevis. I'm a fact. The oldest manuscript of the Tanakh is the Leningrad